Hey, watch this, y'all. What's up? I want y'all to think about it, man. See, y'all chilling by the pool, you and your wife, whatever. You got about 6 beers in you. You know, it's quiet. You could hear like little insects chirping or whatever. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, this thing right here invites himself to your pool. He invites himself to your pool party, you know. And, if you go back and watch, you know, the guy, he was sitting there by the edge of the pool, he didn't see that thing creeping up, in your peripherals. You couldn't see that thing creeping up, next to you in the pool. I mean, like, some people just so oblivious, to their surroundings. They don't see anything going on. You in your backyard. This is probably like in Florida somewhere. You in your backyard and you don't feel like anything could go wrong. And then this joker pops up. And he goes right for your wife too. He jumped out the pool. You know. Some of you women feel like, your man, he's gonna stand. He's gonna stand his ground. You feel like you safe. He's gonna protect me. No matter what. If it's a bear, a Rottweiler, a crocodile, he got my back. What would y'all ladies do if your man said, "Look, I'm out"? What would you ladies do? After y'all go back and review the video a couple times, and you see this so-called man jump out the pool. His swimming trunks damn near came off. He jumped out the pool so fast, and then the crocodile went straight for the woman. She's in the water by herself. I don't think he ever came back. Somebody else. It might have been the son that came and intervened, but some of y'all have a false sense of security. I think that a woman. The Bible says, "Prove a friend." Prove a friend. You should get like, one of your brothers, your uncles, or somebody put a mask on, and while y'all chilling out somewhere in the park, have him approach, see see what your man's reaction is. Prove a friend. You see, sometimes that's what it takes to see what type of man you have on your shoulder. But what y'all think? What would y'all do, after you reviewed this video? Would the relationship be over? Or would you keep him around? Put it in the comments.